welcome back if you're not new, and welcome back if you're new. This video is actually recorded in Audacity instead of CapCut because CapCut didn't want to. It didn't want to work. Like it didn't want to work with my microphone, but it did before. And I think it's after I got a new computer, a new PC. I got a laptop, a new laptop. But yeah, enough of that. This video I'm drawing, of course, as you can see. Right now I can't see what I'm drawing actually, which is alright. But just so you guys know, that's why I probably won't comment so much on the drawings. But I still think these turned out pretty good. They're in my new bigger sketchbook, which is nice to get more space to draw and try new things creatively. But I also want to talk about change. Like changing is really important, and not just like me changing to another sketchbook or me changing in some way or shape or form, but I think that the art thing here I'm doing, I'll keep on doing it, of course, and there's things that is gonna stay the same. But if you watched my last video, then you would see after my exhibition, you'd see me doing a painting of a woman, which is very different from what I usually do. Of course, there's some correlation between them. They are still my style, and it's still me drawing them, but it was much different from what I would normally draw or paint. I was painting this one. And I think that's good. I think changing is necessary, and I think it's good to do. Like I don't really see the world as one thing. Like it's in a constant state of evolution, and I think people should be like that too. Like if you only limit yourself to what you can see, then you will never know what can be. Like it's a kind of Pinterest quote, but still. Like the meaning is like, if you only expect and only want to do what you can see is going to happen or know, then you'll never know the unknown, or then you will never know something new. And I think that's important, especially for artists and creative people in general. Like as a creative person, I think your biggest goal should be to get creative. Like, of course, I know that sounds stupid, but do things that aren't the conventional things. Do new things, even for you. Change whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want and need to do. Like you can't sit and do the same thing over and over again and expect a different outcome. But of course, there has to be some stagnation. There has to be some things that are just the same. Realistically, you can't change every part of yourself, and some things are just gonna stay pretty close or even the same, and that's okay. That's different. But like having a willingness to change and to experience new things, that should be a priority of most creative people, I think. Like I try to do new things. I try to change. I try to experience stuff. Sometimes there's things in the way, like money, confidence, or a whole bunch of other things that really just doesn't really help anybody. But that's okay. Change takes time, and change doesn't always have to be the most logical next step. It could be something in a whole other direction, or it can be something that's just right down the road. And I think that's fine, really. I think that's good, because that's the only way you're gonna naturally change into something better. Or not necessarily better. You can change for the better, of course, but you can always change for the worse also. I don't think many people want to change for the worse, but that's also subjective. Like somebody, maybe like you're outgrowing a friend. Maybe they think it's you're changing for the worse because you're outgrowing them. But maybe in your life you're changing for the better, and that's why you're outgrowing these people. Or opposite, you're stuck in a place you don't want to be, and you're outgrowing this place. Not necessarily the people in it, just the place itself, or this state of being, like this state of being conscious in wherever and whatever we are, is also like difficult to think about. I think. But really, like, being alive is a weird thing. Like, it's everybody's first time being alive, and it's also everybody's last time being alive, which is really crazy. Like, we don't have a round two. Well, we aren't guaranteed a round two, and that's why I think you should do whatever you want. Like, experience life and stuff. I'm still working on it. I'm only 17 years old, and I'm still working on it. But still, I still think that, like, if you want to do something, then do it. If you want to try something, then try it. You only have one go around, so why not? Like, the worst thing, like, it's not even the worst thing. That's just life. Life happens. Things doesn't always turn out the way we want them to, but that's a part of it, I guess. I don't really know much about life, or I may probably think I know more than I actually do, but that's just a part of being young, I guess. Like, yeah, I was mostly going to talk about change, really, and I think I don't really want to round it off. I don't want to round anything off, really, because I think all the things I try to talk about are kind of, like, not eternal, but it takes time, and you could sit and talk about these things for like hours on hours. And I hope somebody listens this far. And if you listened this far, you should definitely like and subscribe, because I would really appreciate that. This is a selfless plug. But yeah, that's also a thing. I've reached 200 subscribers, 215 actually, and I'm still working on the 200 subscriber special. Maybe I am, maybe not. I don't know if it's worth. It probably is, because I appreciate and love everybody who has subscribed and liked and watched my videos. And like, it's a really interesting feeling going from, getting a few likes on Instagram from family and friends to actually getting views and likes and comments from people I don't know. Like, I don't know these people anywhere. They're from wherever they're from. Like, the whole world, really. And that's really insane. Like, that people I don't know personally like the things I make or like the things I say. That's a weird feeling, and I'm probably not gonna get it. I'm probably just gonna keep getting it. That's what I meant. Gonna keep getting it more and more if things continue growing. And I just want to grow a little bit more. That's my goal. I just want to reach monetization. And it's not because I'm doing this for money. I would never want to do this if it was just for money, because I'm not really earning anything. I do this because it's very fun, and like, that's also the thing. Yeah. Bye.